Don't say a word. Yeah, big up Tiny in his book, innit? You feel me?
Tiny was dressed for the occasion. Jet black tracksuit, hoodie, woolly hat, gloves, long coat, 110s. "Where the fuck is this motherfucker?" he said aloud as he scanned the area. He was standing outside Lewisham train station waiting for Boogie. Fox was waiting inside the Benz, Mac 10 cocked, focused. Tiny was running out of patience. He gripped the KG9 dangling under his coat, fully loaded, paranoid. This is the drugs business. Treacherous. No one could be trusted. He was just about to relight a spliff in his mouth when his mobile vibrated. It was Boogie. "Where you parked, blood?" Tiny frowned. One question was one too many. He aired him, lit his spliff, checked his rollie and shook his head. Just as he was about to throw in a towel, he saw a black Golf slowly pulling up to the curb. Tiny focused his attention on who was in the car. There were two figures. He recognised the female driver, Michelle. 5'5", mixed race, chubby looking. Boogie hopped out the whip, closing the door behind him. Tiny emerged from the shadows. "You got that 4.5, bro?" Tiny asked as they touched fists. Boogie was caught totally off guard. He began to stutter as he replied, Yeah, I got that locked in the safe house, bro." "Okay, cool. Let's go get that." What now?" asked Boogie as he walked away from the Golf. "Yeah, now, dickhead. What, you think I'm talking about tomorrow?" "Oh, fuck. This ain't gonna end well," Boogie thought in shock. Boogie noticed the twitch in Tiny's voice, tone and expression. I can't get it till later." "Why not?" asked Tiny quickly. "It's not my safe house." "Whose safe house is it?" "My brother's." Without warning, Tiny slapped Boogie. "Your brother's? Are you fucking nuts?" Tiny yelled as he sprang forwards and bitch slapped him again. "Ah! What are you doing?" Boogie moaned. Lowering his voice, Tiny calmly asked, "Where's your brother now?" "He's at my house, innit?" Boogie replied. "Who else is there?" "Zadai." Tiny smiled. Zadai was a baby of the gang, Trevor's younger brother, and Tiny had vowed that on sight he'd chop off at least 3 of Trevor's fingers. They had history. "Let's go and get my shit, blood." Boogie and Tiny got in a Golf. Michelle started the whip and drove toward Boogie's. Fox was tailing them. "What's going on, Michelle?" Tiny asked. "I'm good. I've just come to collect something for your cousin. I'm visiting him tomorrow." "What are you picking up?" "Some dark and loud," Michelle replied. "Yo, Tiny, this is all nuts. Just let me link you tomorrow," Boogie pleaded. "Fuck all that. You took the product, you didn't sell it. It's been 7 days now, bro. I've been very patient with you and my patience is running thin. You either run back the product or you pay for it today." Michelle kept glancing in her rearview mirror. "I think we're being followed. Mercedes-Benz directly behind." Michelle flicked the right turn indicator and spun the wheel. Boogie's crib was on the left. Michelle parked a little further down the road. All 3 of them had got out the whip. They were followed by Fox. Tiny poked Boogie in the ribs with the nozzle of his machine. "You lead, we'll follow." There was nothing but hostility in the air as Boogie shuffled into the spot. Fox was directly behind him and had Boogie's brother Kevin at gunpoint by the time Tiny walked into the room. Zadai was seated. Before he could even blink, he saw the KG9 pointed squarely at his head. "Move and you're done," Fox said calmly as he rested his index finger against the Mac 10 trigger. Kevin knew the drill and threw his hands up. Michelle took a ringside seat. She knew she weren't in danger. "East Coast, West Coast, let me smoke this fool," Fox said. Kevin was from Tottenham. He was a close friend of Smitty's. Lambie was their boss, therefore he was aware anything could happen. Nah, chill, cuz, replied Tony. Michelle, tell Tiny why I'm here. Tell him, Kevin pleaded. Shut the fuck up, Fox shouted. You got my phone, blood? Tiny asked Kevin. Yeah, I got it. It's in one of my girl's spots. Take off your Rolex. Take off your chain too, Tiny demanded. Kevin did as he was instructed and handed items to Tiny. Fox pressed a gun to Kevin's forehead, pure rage in his eyes. He wanted to smoke him. Kevin looked at Tiny and then spoke. If I die today, it's because I came here to drop some food off for your cousin. That's the only reason I'm out here naked. Please, just let me live. Michelle produced a small package from inside her bra. It's true. This is for Pitch. Boogie sat down on a wooden chair. His eyes watered. Kevin was his hero, and it pained him to see him moving like a mouse. Fox, chill, blood. I just want my money. You can smoke him another time, Tiny said as he turned his machine in Zadai's direction. Where's Trevor? Zadai closed his eyes and prepared to meet his God. He's in jail. He got nicked yesterday, Zadai mumbled. Tiny's eyes zoomed in on the Cartier kettle Zadai was rocking. Show me some love. Zadai handed over his pussy magnet. Kevin, phone me when you got my product. This ain't no robbery. I just want my shit. Once you return it, I'll give you back your shit, Tiny stated. You're lucky, bloody, Fox informed Kevin. Let's bounce.